All right. So the FIFA Under-20 World Cup campaign for the Flying Eagles has come to an end, and this is after a heartbreaking loss to South Korea in the quarterfinals. Before we get more into details, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. So yeah, the Flying Eagles of Nigeria are out of the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. They lost by a goal to nil to South Korea. The match lasted 120 minutes, and at the end, it was the goal scored by this guy right here that made the difference. For me, this was a match that the Flying Eagles dominated from start to finish. Yes, South Korea did have their moments. They had their chances or half chances, whatever you like to call it, in the match. But for the most part, it was a game that the Flying Eagles dominated start to finish. But at the end of the day, it's not about dominating possession or dominating shots on goal or shots in general. It's about winning the match, and that's what South Korea did. One thing I can say is that for our domination, we really didn't carve out so many chances. We had 1 or 2 chances, 3 or 4 chances, but not that many for as much as we dominated that game. Now, when it comes to the goal, it was scored in the first half of extra time, the 95th minute of the game per se. It was scored from a corner kick, and I felt like the setup defending the corner kick just wasn't right. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they were using a zonal type of system, and I felt like that's where the problem came, because the guy who scored just was running on a post, and you expect the person who's standing on the spot to out jump him. That's not gonna work. If you're standing on the same spot and you give somebody a head start to run, he's probably gonna out jump you, and I felt like that's what happened. He had the head start, he got in there, Benjamin Frederick was there, but there was nothing he could do about it. The man was always gonna out jump him in that situation, and that's what happened. The goal was scored, nobody to blame apart from the system. Can't blame the goalkeeper, because there was nothing he could really do about that situation unless he got the powers to make himself 2 or 3 people. Maybe you could say there should have been somebody on that far post, but in the end, if you defended the corner kick right, you probably wouldn't be in that situation. And another thing was, I felt like the substitutions didn't hit like they did in the last game. And yes, you have a player missing in Halil Sarki. He missed the game through sickness, and that was a big miss for the team, because he definitely would have been a game changer. But I also felt a player like Salim Fago Lawal should have stayed in the game. I like the connection he had with Emmanuel May in the game against Italy, and I was looking forward to see some of that going on. But then you remove the man, and I'm like, why? I felt it was more of, let's just do what we've been doing in the last matches, and not much of, let's look at what's going on in the game and go from there. Another thing was, the referee kind of switched on us in the game, especially when South Korea got their goal. He's letting them waste time, helping them waste time, and that was kind of annoying for me. But either way it goes, you definitely got to give South Korea their credit. They came with a plan, stuck with it, executed, and they're going to be in the semifinal of the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. As for the Flying Eagles, definitely a heartbreaking loss for them, especially when you look at the rest of the field in the competition. This was one of the best chances we've ever had to win a World Cup, and at the end of the day, it just wasn't meant to be. So yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on this situation right here. Hurtful situation. Flying Eagles of Nigeria bounced out of the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.